Hey everybody, Vic Strisius here, founder of 4%.com. Got a quick question for you. Are you an entrepreneur or a marketer online and you need help with getting more traffic to your website, product, or offer? Did you know that most marketers and entrepreneurs fail to make any money online for one simple reason? They do not understand how to get quality, targeted traffic to their product, offer, or website. Well, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about right now in this little short tutorial, right? So we don't have a lot of time. I want to be respectful of your time, so let's get right into this. Let's talk about traffic. There's a company called HubSpot, and they did a recent study. They did a survey. They surveyed a lot of different companies from different niches, different genres, selling different products. And they said, what is the biggest challenge most companies in the world right now face? And here's what those companies said. All right, top companies' challenges for marketing challenges, as a matter of fact. And most companies says generating traffic and leads. As a matter of fact, 63% of the companies surveyed said traffic generation and lead generation is their single biggest marketing challenge for their company, right? Now, it's kind of like a few friends get together in a bar, right? And they're talking. And one of those friends is Wikipedia, and Wikipedia is bragging, hey, I know everything, right? Another friend, Google, says, hey, I have everything. Facebook says, I know everybody, right? Internet says, hey, without me, you all are nothing. And then there is one guy in a corner here standing, listening, watching them, and goes, keep talking, fools. You get the joke? You see what I'm talking about? See, while all of these elements for marketing are important, funnels and campaigns and follow-ups and all these things, communication, chatbots, and all these things that are being thrown at us right now, the single most important thing is traffic, isn't it? If we don't understand how to get visitors to see our stuff, nothing matters. And if we don't have traffic, we can't get leads, we can't sell anything, we can't make money, and our lifestyle is pretty crappy. And we don't want that, right? What we want is we want to have good lifestyle. We want to live life on our own terms. We want to be able to call our shots. So how do we do that? Well, my friend, there is a big problem when it comes to traffic generation. As a matter of fact, that's why most people fail. And let's talk about what that problem is. Well, everybody right now, most of these gurus out there right now are teaching or regurgitating the same old, what's called platform dependency traffic strategies. You know what I'm talking about. You know, they tell you to go to Facebook or Google or YouTube or some sort of a platform to get traffic and be dependent on that platform, right? Well, what's the problem? Well, the problem is the traffic game has changed forever. How do I know this? Because I am in the trenches right now. I am running a company. I'm doing marketing, and I've been doing this for about 16 years now, right? Now, if you're not familiar with what's been going on with Facebook's ad platform over the past 24 months, let me fill you in on that real quick, okay? So over the past 5 years, Facebook advertising has been the go-to place for traffic for many companies, as we know. It has been one of the best sources for traffic, sales, and revenue for entrepreneurs and small businesses who knew how to run campaigns there, okay? Well, not anymore. Over the past 24 months or so, Facebook growth has slowed down a lot. As a matter of fact, here is an article from Business Insider says Facebook's active user growth went into reverse for the first time, and the worst is yet to come. Here's another one from Mashable. Facebook's engagement is sinking with no end in sight. Another one from SNBC here. Teens are abandoning Facebook at staggering pace, but they're still flocking to Instagram, right? Well, listen, it gets even worse. The average time on site for each Facebook user has dropped by about 24%. That's a huge problem for advertisers. Why? Because even though this decline is happening, more businesses have started to use the Facebook ad platform than ever before. That means that while advertising demand is increasing, the number of opportunities for ads Facebook can show is getting smaller. This leads to one thing: rising ad costs. Okay? In fact, despite their decline in attention and growth, Facebook's ad revenue over the last 24 months is up by 42%. That's crazy, okay? Because if you want to show your ads to their users and your followers, you have to pay more money. As a result, the average cost to acquire a customer in all major markets rose by over 400% in the past 24 months alone. This can destroy your business if you don't adjust, which is exactly what I have been doing for my company and teaching our students how to do the same, okay? Now, do you know this guy? Gary Vaynerchuk, right? Gary Vaynerchuk has been he was a proponent of social medias, right? There's Facebook and Instagram and this and that. And so as people, have been advertising on Facebook a lot, and then all these big gurus out there were saying, well, Instagram became the next thing. So let's all go to Instagram. Well, here's what Gary has to say about Instagram right now. Check this out.
I feel like there's some nuances that are indicating good publicity, other than the fact that Instagram's organic reach is finished. So just as we figured it out, it's over. It's over. Yeah, organic reach on Instagram has started the process of it being over.
So the cycle is kind of like this, right? Check this out. First, it was like MySpace, and then it was like Facebook, and then Instagram, and then, oh my goodness, LinkedIn is the thing. Let's everybody go to LinkedIn. And you get the point? You see the pattern here? Platform dependency. All right? And then there's like, oh my goodness, YouTube is the hottest thing. Oh my goodness, TikTok is the hottest thing. And there's like Clubhouses and whatever X is going to be. And people are like sheep. They're like running like crazy trying to find and catch the next trend. And that's a big problem because it doesn't work, right? Now, it's not all bad news. Here is the good news, right? Listen, while most entrepreneurs and businesses who follow the old model are struggling, those who adjust and implement the new model are experiencing record highs in traffic, leads, and sales. So the old model is what's called platform dependency, as I already told you. What's the new model? Well, the new model, my friend, is called data aggregation. Okay, this is a completely different way to approach traffic. This is where we get traffic, we manage traffic, and we multiply traffic, just like Google. Okay, why is Google Google? Why is Google being valued at billions and billions of dollars? Because they aggregate data. Why is Facebook, a free social network, valued at over who knows how many billions of dollars, right? And growing. Why? One reason, data. See what I'm saying? Why are companies like Skype, free service companies, they're valued at billions of dollars? How does that happen? One word, data. Okay, so as entrepreneurs, if we understand how do we take that approach and apply it in our business, in our marketing, and most importantly, how do we do this? See, you can be like mini Facebook, like mini Google, like mini Skype, and so many others, okay, with regards to what you're doing online. So the big question is, how do we do this, right? Well, let me tell you this. How is Amazon dominating? Well, they have a specific model that they have propagated, perfected, and they follow every single time. They have this thing called the Amazon flywheel system that they have created. Okay, and Amazon only focuses on one thing, customer experience. So they have this economic engine that uses growth and massive scale to improve customer experience, right? So what we have been doing is we have been perfecting and developing a model, a flywheel system, if you will, just like Amazon, for traffic. And we're calling it the data aggregation model. As a matter of fact, I have it right here in front of me. See, what I did is I went and I laminated this, and I've been experimenting with this model. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about it in just a second. All right? And I'd like to show you how you can have it and follow it in your business if you'd like. But this right here is magic. Let me show you what happened, okay? So I did a secret experiment testing this model. So I started a brand new campaign and ran a secret experiment doing basically the polar opposite of what everybody else is doing out there in the industry, okay? So instead of relying on any platform, I followed the new data aggregation model, this exact blueprint, 100%, okay? And I'm like, all right, what's gonna happen? Let's give it a whirl and see what's gonna come out of this, okay? Here are the results. This is the most recent screenshot I did, okay? This particular campaign resulted in generating over 17.5 million unique visitors to our campaign over that experiment time, generated over 3.7 million leads, over 112,127 paying customers to our products, and generated revenue of over $12 million in revenue. Big numbers, I understand. Right? So if you're somebody who's just starting out, maybe you're promoting somebody else's product, you're like, man, how is that even possible? Now, here is what's really crazy. Check this out. Average cost per visitor, 7 cents. What? 7 cents average cost per. How does that work? Well, we did not go to Facebook and say, okay, Facebook, here is 7 cents, give us a visitor. That's not how it works. It's a model, all right? It's a specific formula we follow. I'm gonna show you exactly how that works, okay? Now, it's kind of like taking $1, putting it into a vending machine or some kind of a magic money machine, right? And it spits back $10. For every dollar we put in, we got $10 back on average. It's about 10x ROI. Crazy, right? So this right here is what the mass traffic blueprint looks like. And what I did is for our company here at 4%, we teach people how do you build successful businesses online, how do you build your dream business online, selling anything you want to sell. And so I started to teach my students how to do this, okay? And I have this training that I have created called Mass Traffic Blueprint, and this is the formula for generating endless traffic, leads, and sales online. Now, my question for you now is this: would you like to get your hands on Mass Traffic Blueprint, where I walk you through and show you exactly how do you implement this in your business? Okay, how do you get traffic to any website, product, or offer and flat out dominate? Okay, here is what you're gonna learn in Mass Traffic Blueprint. You're gonna learn the top 3 secrets on how to become a marketing machine. You will have no match when you understand this kind of stuff, right? Exactly how do you implement Mass Traffic Blueprint in your business? You can be promoting anything you want to promote, affiliate, your own stuff, anything. Specific traffic sources that can bring you quality visitors to your website within 24 hours or less. We call it fast results traffic. I'm gonna show you specific places you can go to right now to start generating traffic fast, okay? You're gonna learn how to get up to 100,000 or more targeted visitors per day if that's what you want. And I'm show you how to scale to that point, okay? Now, you're not gonna get it overnight, but you can certainly scale up to that point. That's what we do, and I'll show you exactly what we do. Now, I'll tell you why we're doing this in just a second, in case you're worried or wondering, right? All right, so you're also gonna learn how to increase your sales by up to 540% virtually overnight. This is where we talk about management of your traffic and leads. All right, you're gonna learn how to earn up to 900% more money without spending a single dime extra. This is called how do you multiply your traffic? It's called ecosystem. I'm gonna show you how do you build your own little ecosystem, just like Amazon, just like Google and Facebook. How do you have your own little mini ecosystem? It's crazy. It's gonna change your business forever. How do you open floodgates of traffic, leads, and sales to your company? How do you never worry about traffic cost ever again? Look, if you can acquire a visitor and your cost per visitor is low, in other words, if you can put $1 in and get $3, $5, $10 back, what is your budget? It's unlimited. You don't have a budget. See what I'm saying? So you can absolutely dominate. You're gonna learn how to dominate in any company, market, or industry by design, and how do you create confidence and power in your marketing. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so we used to sell this course, this particular training, and people paid up to $1,497. What I'm doing right now is we are celebrating 4%, the launch of the 4%, and we wanted to do goodwill in the marketplace. That's the reason I am doing this, and I'm giving this training away right now. We're not gonna do this forever, but for a limited time right now, you can get access to Mass Traffic Blueprint, not for $1,497, not for $997, not even for $49. I will let you have it right now for the best price of free. Okay? It doesn't get any lower than that. Now, why am I doing this? Pretty simple. At 4%, our mission is to help people start and grow their dream business online. And I've been teaching people, hundreds of thousands of students over the last decade, and we want to do something special for the community. We want to do something very special for the marketplace, for entrepreneurs like yourself. If you're selling something, if it's your own products or affiliate marketing you're doing, or you're doing e-commerce, or you're building a coaching business or consulting, doesn't matter what it is you're doing, I will let you have access to this training, no strings attached, there's no credit card required, nothing, at no cost. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Now, here's what you can do right now. If you want to grab this right now, click the button below this video. Here's what's gonna happen. You will be taken to a page. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna say, hey, create yourself a 4% free account. and you'll be able to create your free account on our platform. And we are a training company. We're the #1 training company for modern day entrepreneurs. And you'll fill out your first name, your email address, your password. You will create a password. If you don't have an account yet, you will create an account. If you already have an account with us, you'll simply log into your account, okay? Very, very simple there. What's gonna happen is as soon as you fill out your information, again, as you can see here, no credit card required, you will need to verify your email just to make sure that you really want it. Simply confirm your email. We don't want somebody on your behalf to enter your email, that kind of stuff, right? And then you'll be taken to a back office, and this is where you can access Mass Traffic Blueprint, as you can see. That's it, pretty simple. Now, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take you to a live site right here inside 4%, and this is where you will be able to access Mass Traffic Blueprint, and I'll show you what that's gonna look like inside here, in case you're wondering. So this course has 5 modules. Okay, the first module here is just welcome to Mass Traffic Blueprint, and you can see, you just play a video like this, and you will watch me explain this thing to you. Okay?
All right.
All right, pretty simple, and people are absolutely going crazy over this. As you can see, very interesting, great, fantastic, love it, the best training. Thank you, right? Following the best mentor online, great stuff, great instructions, love it. People are absolutely going nuts over this training. Now, let me show you what else, okay? So, Module 2 is all about how do you get traffic, all right? So understanding the blueprint, we're gonna dive into fast results traffic, strategic scale, domination mode, and I explain to you literally everything, all right? Module 3 is all about how do you manage traffic, how do you never waste a visitor, okay? The secret weapon that nobody knows about, and this is our secret ingredient that makes a lot of this magic happen, all right? Module 4, we're gonna talk about how do you multiply that traffic. I'm going to talk about how do you create your hub, how do you differentiate yourself, make yourself stand head and shoulders above your competition. This is incredible stuff. How do you multiply sales without spending any extra money? How do you multiply money? All right? How do you make more money without spending any more money? Right? How do you multiply traffic? And then how do you master traffic? And how do you never ever depend on anybody or anything for getting traffic to your website? I'm talking quality visitors, as many as you want, on demand. You can command visitors and get them to your website, product, or offer so that you can get more leads, you can make more sales, you can make more money, and you can live life on your terms. My friend, consider this our gift to you. So in celebration of launching the 4% to the world, and we want to help a lot of people. So in that spirit and in that giving back kind of a attitude, right? And we want to serve the community. So if you are somebody who wants to master traffic generation, grab Mass Traffic Blueprint right now while we're giving this away at no cost. And then you'll be able to access it instantly. And I look forward to seeing you inside 4% community. Hopefully you love it. Hopefully you will be a customer and a member of the community here at 4%. We have a lot of people from a lot of different countries. Everybody's fired up about this thing. We would love to welcome you to our community. It's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to show you this stuff. I'll see you inside.